Hello everyone, welcome to the geography class of standard 9th. The lesson that I am going to continue today is lesson number 16, pollution types and sources, given on page number 124 of your geography textbook. The topic that I am going to take today is sources of soil, radiation and noise pollution, given on page number 130 to 132 of your geography textbook. With the following objectives, you will come to know about the sources of soil, radiation and noise pollution. Now let us begin with the sources of soil pollution. We have already studied that the contamination of soil with solid waste, acid rain, excess of fertilizers, insecticides and herbicides is called as soil pollution. Soil pollution is a result of many activities and experiments done by mankind which end up contaminating, that is polluting the soil. Here are some of the leading soil pollution causes. Industrial waste such as harmful gases and chemicals, agricultural pesticides, fertilizers, insecticides are the common causes of soil pollution. Ignorance towards soil management and related systems, unfavorable and harmful irrigation practices. Let us study them in detail. Even though farming is very important, it can be an important source of soil pollution. When people do farming, they use chemicals to keep their crops safe. These chemicals are called as pesticides and insecticides or fertilizers. They are released into the ground and ends up into our groundwater sources. Chemicals such as petroleum, hydrocarbons, heavy metals, DDT, phosphates and aldrin and other solvents pollute the soil. Their excessive use can cause soil pollution and result in the reduction of its fertility. The next important source of soil pollution is biomedical waste. Biomedical waste are the waste generated in hospitals, clinics and pathological laboratories where the experiments and tests are carried on. They include bandages, blood-stained cotton, plaster pads, syringes, metal needles, used bottles, glucose bottles, expired medicines, chemicals, etc. Most of these waste are dumped with the waste of towns and cities, and as they are toxics, that is poisonous and infectious in nature, these waste provides a breeding ground for the growth of pathogens which can affect human health. Here, pathogens are the disease causing that can affect the human health and can pollute the soil. Other than these, soil pollution is also caused by the garbage that we throw or generate every day. Even though most of the garbage is recycled, yet a part of it is found on the ground or even in the landfills. This garbage or waste that cannot be recycled pollutes the soil. Mining too can cause land pollution. When people mine, it causes the holes into the ground. These holes can release gases and toxic waste that can affect our health. Moreover, metals like cadmium and lead are toxic and contaminate the soil. Industries are the most important source of generation of waste on the land and garbage as well. Most of the industries use chemicals that ends up on the ground along with the water or through acid rain, thus polluting the soil. Next we have acid rain. The acidic water falls on the soil and pollutes it by making the soil acidic. Now let us read the sources of soil pollution from your textbook. So open your book on page number 130, sources of soil pollution. During the last 50 years, human activities such as use of agrochemicals, that is the chemicals which are used in the agriculture to improve the crop yield, mining, that is taking out of minerals, urbanization, that is setting up of towns and cities, dumping of waste, etc., have resulted in the degradation of soil fertility, that is the reduction of the rate of fertility of the soil and its composition. Soil pollution is the decrease in soil quality and fertility due to the presence of toxic, that is poisonous chemicals from various sources. The main sources of soil pollution are: number 1, chemical fertilizers; number 2, biomedical waste; number 3, pesticides and insecticides. Number 1, soil pollutants from chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers are the chemicals that are used to increase the fertility of the soil. The present system of agriculture, not only in our country but almost in every country of the world, is a major source of soil pollution. Nowadays, heavy doses of chemical fertilizers are added to the soil to increase the agricultural production. The chemical fertilizers contain potassium, phosphorus and nitrogen, which are important plant nutrients. Their excessive use causes soil pollution and reduces the fertility of soil. They can also harm the aquatic life or the marine life in the nearby water bodies. Next we have soil pollutants from biomedical waste. Biomedical waste, as I have already explained you in the beginning, are generated in hospitals, clinics and pathological laboratories, that is the labs where the experiments are carried out and the lab tests are done by taking the blood samples of people. They, that is the biomedical waste, include bandages, blood-stained cotton, plaster pads, syringes or injections, metal needles, used bottles, expired medicines, chemicals, etc. Most of the biomedical waste which are dumped with urban waste, that is the waste of towns and cities, are toxic, that is poisonous and infectious in nature. This waste provides a breeding ground for the growth of pathogens, that is the disease causing virus which can affect human health. Thus such waste materials can pollute the soil. Now soil pollutants from pesticides and insecticides. Pesticides are the chemicals used to kill the pest and insecticides are the chemicals used to kill the insects. Nowadays, farmers use a variety of pesticides and insecticides to control the growth of pests, insects and weeds, that is unwanted grasses, on the farmlands or the agricultural land to save the crops. Pesticides remain active even after destroying their targets, that is the crop where they attack. The residues, that is left out part of pesticides and insecticide, can change the chemical properties of soil and kill even useful insects and microorganisms in the soil. Most of the pesticides are non-biodegradable, that is they cannot be decomposed by the action of bacteria. These toxic, that is poisonous materials, can also enter the plant products. Now next is the radioactive pollution or the radiation pollution. Pollution is the addition of radiation to environment by using radioactive elements. Now what is radioactive pollution? Radioactive pollution can be defined as the release of radioactive substances or high energy particles into the air, water or earth as a result of human activity, either by accident or by the design. The sources of such waste include nuclear weapon testing or detonation, the nuclear fuel cycle including the mining, separation and production of nuclear materials for use in nuclear power plants or nuclear bombs. Now let us read sources of radiation pollution from your book. Radiation pollution refers to the presence of high energy radiations in land, water or air. The main sources of radiation pollution can be natural, such as solar rays, and radioactivity, or human-made, such as X-rays, nuclear waste, nuclear accidents, etc. The main sources of radioactive pollution or the radiation pollution are nuclear power plants, nuclear weapon, transportation of nuclear waste, disposal of nuclear waste, uranium mining, refining of radioactive substances, preparation of radioactive isotopes. Children, radiations can be useful as well as harmful. For example, X-rays are very useful in diagnosing, that is, for detecting diseases by imaging the inner parts of the body like the stomachs, intestines, etc. But X-rays also account for about 50% of harmful artificial exposure of human beings to radiation, especially children. That is why doctors don't prefer to have X-rays again and again for a patient. The radiation from human-made sources is becoming a serious threat to human beings, animals and plants. The important human-made sources of radiation pollution are X-rays, nuclear waste, nuclear fallout, nuclear tests, etc. Let us discuss these sources in detail. Sources of radioactive pollution. The natural source of radiation may be number 1, radioactive minerals. The minerals containing uranium-235, uranium-238, thorium-232, plutonium-239, etc. are capable of emitting energetic radiation causing pollution. Children, this is the image of uranium mining. Second is cosmic rays. Cosmic rays containing highly energetic particles reach the surface of the earth causing pollution. The intensity of cosmic rays depend upon latitudes and altitude of a place, that is the height of a place. The intensity is maximum at the poles and minimum at the equator. Next is radionuclides. The unstable radionuclides in the atmosphere can be splitted up into smaller parts emitting energetic radiation. The smaller radionuclides enter into the body of organism along with their air during respiration. The various sources of man-made radiation pollution may be number 1, nuclear power plants. Nuclear power plants emit radiation to a very smaller extent except accidental leaks like Chernobyl accident of undivided USSR. Number 2, radioactive waste. The nuclear power plants produce a lot of nuclear radioactive waste. The disposal of these waste has become a global problem, that is worldwide problem. Some countries producing large quantity of nuclear waste dump them into oceans near other countries. This is the image of nuclear power plant that emits nuclear radiation during the generation of nuclear power. Nuclear explosions. During nuclear explosions, a large number of radionuclides are generated in the atmosphere. The radionuclei settle down with rain, contaminating, that is polluting the soil and water bodies. Finally, these enter into food chain, causing serious problem to the living organisms. Now next is radioisotopes. Radioisotopes are also prepared artificially either by nuclear fusion or by nuclear fission. If these radioisotopes are not properly handled, these emit radiations causing pollution. Next is television set. Television sets produce radiations which can also cause cancer. This picture shows the radioactive pollution due to the testing of nuclear weapons. Children, radiation pollution occurs mainly in 3 conditions. First is continuous pollution. This type of condition exists in uranium mines, nuclear reactors, test labs, etc., where the humans are under continuous exposure to radioactive contaminants and protective clothing is required to avoid radiation exposure. Second is accidental pollution. This type of condition exists during accidental exposure to radiation by virtue of equipment failure, radiation leak, faulty protective equipment, etc. Chernobyl radiation pollution is the major example of this type of pollution. Occasional pollution. This condition exists during isolated experiment or test of nuclear substance. Nuclear power plants under current standards produce little radioactive pollution due to safety precautions that must be adhered 2. Accidents at these power plants can cause dangerous high radioactive pollution, such as in the case of Chernobyl and recently in Fukushima of Japan. Radioactive materials used in the production have high health risk and release a small amount of radioactive pollution. Mining of radioactive ore. Mining thus involves crushing and processing of the radioactive ores. And now coming back to your book, let us read X-rays. X-rays, it helps in diagnosing, that is in detecting various type of ailments, that is diseases and skeletal disorders. The X-rays are high energy rays and can easily penetrate, that is get through the soft of the body. Excessive and indiscriminate, that is done without any discrimination, use of X-rays can cause damage to the internal organs of human body. When exposed to X-rays, especially in the lower abdominal region, a person is at the risk of developing genetic damage that could turn hereditary. Exposure to high radiation levels can have a range of effects like vomiting, bleeding, fainting, hair loss, etc. They can affect the chromosomes, which affect mutation, which means the changing of the structure of genes in the human. The next source of radiation pollution is nuclear fallout. The nuclear power plants take all possible safety measures for their smooth working and are considered to be quite safe. But there have been technical failures due to human errors, such as in the case of nuclear power plant in Chernobyl, Soviet Union in 1986. It was the result of flawed reactor design that was operated with inadequately trained personnel. The resulting steam explosion and fires released at least 5% of the radioactive reactor core into the environment in many parts of Europe. Next source of radioactive pollution is nuclear waste. The main sources of nuclear waste are the nuclear power plants, industries, research laboratories, and the institutions using radioactive materials. I have already discussed it in detail with the help of pictures in the previous slides. These wastes keep on emitting radiations regularly into the environment. Now next we will study the sources of noise pollution. Now children, what is noise? In the beginning of the chapter, we have already studied that a sound that is loud to a level that is unpleasant to human ears, causing disturbance, is called noise. Now children, noise pollution, also known as environmental noise or sound pollution, is the propagation of noise with ranging impacts on the activity of human or animal life. Most of them are harmful to a degree. The source of outdoor noise worldwide is mainly caused by machines, transport, and propagation systems. Generally, poor urban planning may give rise to noise disintegration or pollution. Side by side, industrial and residential buildings, that is our houses, can result in noise pollution in the residential areas. Some of the main sources of noise in residential areas include loud music, transportation, traffic, rail, airplanes, etc. Lawn care, maintenance, construction, electrical generators, explosions, and people. Noise pollution is caused when a noise which is of higher intensity, that is rate, than 85 decibels reaches our bare ears. Noise pollution is generally created in our life through motor vehicles, aeroplanes, submarines, and ships. Even factories and industries during several manufacturing processes uses machines that produce a very loud sound, while the deafening sound of sirens also create a considerable amount of noise pollution. Construction activities carried out by man, that is drilling and demolishing the buildings, also causes noise pollution. Now let us read the sources of noise pollution from your test book. So come to your page number 132, sources of noise pollution. Noise is essentially the feature of advanced modern lifestyle. It is mainly a problem of city dwellers, that is, the people that live in a specific area, and industrial workers, that is, the people working in industries or factories. Noise has become a part of our environment, which is increasing in volume every day. It is the leading cause of stress today. The main source of noise pollution can be natural or man-made. Some natural sources of noise pollution are thundering, lightning, volcanic eruptions, earthquake, sound of ocean waves, etc. Some man-made sources are construction noise, hammering sound, air compressors, sound of bulldozers, etc. The industrial workers face high intensity noise which is produced by heavy machines producing steel, cement, textile, engineering goods, etc. Other sources are power plants generating electricity, sawing and drilling machines, grinding and crushing machines, etc. Blasting, crushing and drilling during mining cause noise of high decibel value, that is more than 85 decibels, the normal level of noise pollution. This is the image showing the industrial worker facing high intensity of noise produced by heavy machines. Vehicular traffic is the main source of noise in big and overcrowded cities. The increasing number of traffic vehicles such as cars, scooters, motorcycles, buses, trucks, etc., especially diesel-operated vehicles, are increasing the level of noise in big towns and cities. The increasing level of noise due to rail traffic and aeroplanes is causing discomfort to the residents, that is, the people of the nearby areas. This image shows the increasing number of traffic vehicles such as cars, scooters, motorcycle, buses, trucks, etc. in the overcrowded cities, resulting in the vehicular traffic, which is the main source of noise there. Besides the vehicular traffic, the defense exercises such as tanks, launching of rockets, explosion, military exercises, aeroplanes, shooting ranges are adding towards the noise pollution. We normally celebrate religious and social functions, birthdays and marriage celebrations, winning of cricket or football matches with bursting of crackers and playing music through loudspeaker. For example, the bursting of fireworks on the occasion of Diwali is considered as the most important component of the festivities. Like now Diwali is approaching near, each one of you would be bursting the you will reduce the noise pollution by celebrating the eco-friendly Diwali with your relatives. The main sources of indoor noise pollution are domestic appliances such as washing machines, vacuum cleaners, mixers and grinders, room coolers, air conditioners, loudly played television and music system, radios, generator set and other gadgets. So at the end, we can conclude that the causes of noise pollution are motor vehicles on road, bursting of crackers, loudspeakers at high volumes, construction of buildings, the domestic appliances, that is, watching the TV at high volume and using a hand mixer. So at the end of my video, I hope that now you have come to know about the various sources of soil pollution, radiation pollution and noise pollution. Now your homework is to read all these sources of pollution and solve the related back exercises. Thank you and have a nice day.